Hello everyone, my name is Alexis and welcome to today's Pranayama tutorial on bee's breath and lion's breath. The only requirement is that you can sit up nice and straight. I'm sitting on a cushion, but you can sit on the edge of a chair, on the edge of your couch, on the floor, on a block. Just make sure your spine's straight. I love these two breaths, and while they do different things to our nervous system, I'm pairing them because they're both amazing breaths for the throat chakra. So if you are needing to speak your truth in any way, these are the ones for you. We're going to start with bee's breath. And bee's breath functionally looks like bringing your thumbs into your ears and then wrapping your fingers, either all four fingers to rest over your eyes, or you can bring your pointer and middle over your eyelids, your ring finger to rest on your nose, and then your pinkies to rest at the edge of your mouth. Whatever one works for you, whatever one works kind of with the configuration of your hands and your fingers and your in your ears. And then bee's breath is a breath that sounds like a bee. It's also known as Brahmari breath, is the Sanskrit term. And it will literally sound like this. You'll breathe in through your nose and then you'll hum. All the way out. I'm not going to count this breath because you're going to use your own cadence of breath, breathing in and humming out. And that's all it is. Breathe in and hum it out. And just continue like this, breathing in, humming out, just until your breath sort of runs out, and then continue the breath. The wonderful thing about bee breath is it serves this function of engaging and opening up our vocal cords. So if you have a presentation that you are nervous for, if you are about to have a complicated or potentially challenging conversation, bee's breath is a great way to block out all distractions, because you are literally covering up these other places of our senses, your ears, your hearing, your eyes, your sight, your nose, your sense of smell, and your mouth, your sense of taste, so that all you can really be aware of is the sound of your own humming, the sound of your own voice. And if that's not powerful, I don't know what is. Continue humming, continue this bee breath. The other wonderful thing about bee breath is it is so soothing. The sound of our own vibration, the sound of our own hum in our body cues our parasympathetic nervous system that things are safe, that we're okay. Partially because humming allows us to lengthen the exhale. And by lengthening the exhale, that's what cues our parasympathetic nervous system that we can stay calm, that we are in a safe place, and that we don't need to worry, we don't need to activate into sympathetic so that we can fight or flee. Take a couple more bee breaths here. Really sink into that kind of cloistered, covered, held feeling of bee breath, feeling that vibration within your chest. Let the hands come to the lap. Take a big breath in through the nose and let it out the mouth. Just check in. How do you feel after doing that breath work? After engaging so much of your vocal cords, blocking out distractions from your other senses? If you ever feel overwhelmed or anxious, bee's breath is also a great breath technique to turn to. Beautiful. And from here, we're going to come into lion's breath. Now, if you want to go whole hog, part of lion's breath is a certain seated position. You'll bring the soles of feet together as best you can. Let your knees open up wide to the sides and bring your hands down to the mat with the fingers facing back towards your feet. If this is too hard, you can bring a cushion underneath your bum. That's what I do. I kind of have sensitive knees, so I prefer to have a cushion rather than put all that weight on my knees and my heels. You also don't have to do this at all. You can just kneel. You can just sit seated up on a block or a cushion. Find what's comfortable. If you're coming with me into the full-on position, go ahead and arrive. Bring your hands down to the mat. And then lion's breath is fun. You're going to take a big breath in through the nose. Exhale out. You're going to stick out your tongue and cross your eyes. Sounds like a lion. Sounds like a cat, right? So big breath in. Exhale out. Stick the tongue out. Big breath in. Exhale out. Cross the eyes or bring the gaze to the third eye point in between your eyebrows. Continue just like that, breathing in through the nose, exhaling out. As you can probably tell, go ahead and continue breathing. As you can probably tell through this breath, you are once again activating and opening up those vocal cords. If there is something that you need power to say, if you have a statement that you're making that you know to be true, this is lion's breath is the best breath for that. Bee's breath can be soothing when you're about to go into a challenging situation. Lion's breath is motivating, activating, and encouraging. Lion's breath is what reminds you that you are powerful, you have confidence, you have ability, and you are capable. That's why, God, I love these breaths because they're so indicative of what we need in a moment, and they help our bodies, our physical nervous system, clue in to what we need in a particular moment. Continue that breath work, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, really sticking the tongue out as far as you can. Might be fun to make sort of a sound as you breathe out, really engage through those vocal cords. And then sit yourself back, come back to a regular cross-legged or kneeling position if you were in the position with me. Take a big breath in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth normally. Relax the shoulders. And once again, check in. How do you feel? Do you feel any different after doing Bee's breath? Sort of compare and contrast the experience of these two breaths that both open up through your throat, help enable you to speak what you need to say, but also comfort your nervous system for different situations. We contain both fight or flight and rest and digest within ourselves, and both are vital, and both of these breaths cater to both parts of our nervous system. Take one more big breath in through the nose. Exhale it out. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. If you liked this pranayama tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. There's more breathwork tutorials coming your way, so be sure to subscribe for that. And until next time, have a wonderful day. Namaste.